Let's catch up with the play out at the 14th hole. And as we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry that's happening with Will Zalatoris.
Luke, I just don't understand why you'd want to start a rivalry with Will Zalatoris. This featured player must be brimming over with confidence.
Cheers, Henny. I appreciate the insight. I'll be interested to see how our featured player fares against the likes of William Zalatoris. Okay, we've found the fairway off the tee here at 14. Time to get after it?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest no-go zone would obviously be missing it left in those deep bunkers. Anything just out to the right-hand side in the center of the green, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Par putt coming up here. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Rich, as we stand on the 15th tee here, there's a whole lot of ways to lose your ball.
To the left, you mean, Luke? Yeah, unless you're playing with those floating golf balls, you got to hedge your bets, aim down the right-hand side of the fairway, and do anything to find it. You find the fairway, it's go time.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Went straight down.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Ooh, watch this one break. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. It's just about 3 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Rich, we're now finding ourselves inside the Coliseum of the 16th hole, the stadium hole. It is the coolest hole in golf, isn't it?
I would just love to sit there and hit it close in that green and just give it the full Rusty Crowe. Are you not entertained?
Will this stay on the cut stuff? Just barely snuck into the first cut. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Well, this is right down the pipe. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. sitting now at 4 under for the event. It's amazing, Rich, just given the nature of 16. 17 feels overshadowed, but it shouldn't be. It's one of the great short par fours on tour.
It is such a cool little hole. I mean, you don't need driver anymore to reach it. Just a little menacing bunker, like a pimple right there, about 30, 40 yards short. A lot of action to be on the right-hand side there to any flag stick, but when they put it all the way back center, forget about it. It now becomes one of the hardest short holes in all of golf.
Yeah, that one will play. This is his second shot. How close was that to going down? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Well, we've come to the last here at TPC Scottsdale, but there's still some work to be done.
There's a lot of work to be done. Finding it in the middle of this fairway is not one easy task, even for the longest hitters. That bunker down the left-hand side, the church pews, that sees a lot of action. So the other two up there, this is really a hole that you got to thread it out there with either a 3-wood or driver, but it's pretty much one of the most underrated, difficult driving holes on the golf course.
Now, 4 under par. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. A 7-footer right here. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. So there you have it, another round in the books. Time to go sign the scorecard, Rich.
Great golf being played already. Can't wait to see the next round.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at TPC Scottsdale for the second round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. Our leader currently 4 under as we get things started at 2K Sports. We're going down to the 10th hole now. Okay.
Too confident against this player.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is to save par.
Ooh. Just a tiny
hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot or it will end up left.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. That's a bit out of shape. Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. He's setting up for his second shot. He's 2 shots back. And this one is for his par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well, step 1 complete. We're in the middle of the fairway here on 13. Rich, you getting after this green in 2?
Yeah, there's plenty of green up there to work with, both right and left. You know, ball lands a green. It could go long, cause you some problems. Bunkers up front, we'll see a lot of action. But again, it's just all about your short game.
This next one from the beach.
That away, come on.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. A birdie putt awaits. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And that will take him to 3 under. He's going along quite nicely in this tournament, currently in 3rd place. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done
This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Ouch, that hurts. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Is this one heading into the sand? From the sand, looking to get up and down. That one almost went in the hole. And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 3rd place.
Absolutely looking forward to watching the next 2 rounds.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome everyone to the loudest day on the PGA Tour each season. It's the 3rd round of the WM Phoenix Open from TPC Scottsdale. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Taking a look at the leaderboard now, and our featured player is in 3rd spot. Let's see if he can move up in today's round. We'll head out to the 10th hole and catch up on play. He'll be looking to make something happen here, trying to move into solo 1st place. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. 11 feet left to the hole.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looking like it's going right to left.
So close.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's
Round.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot or it will end up left.
Great rhythm on that swing. His second shot here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Good chance to move to 6 under par here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. A par putt on the table. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. This one's a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Oh, yep, this is left.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Oh, this is good.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Currently 5 under for the event. The par 5, 13th hole.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
A thing of beauty. This shot from around 210 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. How bad is this lie in the sand, Henny?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This putt is for a share of second. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
We've got 210 yards.
Okay, that'll work. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this one's moving right to left.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Sitting at 7 under. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Ooh. Putting for par.
Not a long putt by any means, but it does move to the right.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
We'll now head to the 13th hole and catch up on play. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Oh, that was pure. 13, we're in the fairway. Are we getting after this green?
You most definitely going to try to. I mean, 30% of the guys might find this green in 2 all week long. Listen, just rely on your short game. Give yourself the easiest chance for that birdie 4.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th is a par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
That should find the cut stuff. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's just a tad off line, that one. Headed towards the left. This next shot coming up from the sand. There's some work to be done here. Onto the green, but a long way from the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Looking good.
You get in your home. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently in first position. We have a par 5 on this one.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Lovely effort, that. Well, you can't blame the player for their wanting to get to the green here in 2 from the fairway, but there's plenty of challenges ahead.
Your caddy is sitting there. Well, how do you feel, Pro, about hitting your long irons or fairway wood? He knows probably more than you do. You want to go for it. The best players in the game are excellent with their long irons and fairway woods. But listen, if you're not, lay up and wedge it close with their third shot. 6 and 7s come by going forward in 2.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's disappointing. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down it goes. Now 12 under par with just a handful to play.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
just one off the lead after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That seemed like the right play at the right time.
Most definitely, and just being a shot back, Luke. Ooh, I'm liking how this is shaking out.
Lining up here from a long way away.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
That putt went a bit long there. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. An opportunity to make a par here. The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. And that finds him in a share of second. And here at the last, he's just one shot out of the lead. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. Yeah, nicely played. This is what is remaining to shoot 67. And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Well, how about that, Rich? We're going to extra holes now. Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
Well, it's going to take sudden death to decide this title. Let's go, Rich.
Oh, let's get into this. I can't wait.
Oh, great swing there. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And the pressure builds. That forces this playoff to another hole. Onto the second hole of the sudden death playoff. Welcome back. Time to catch up with the live action. Oh, absolutely flushed. Standing over his second shot.
He is looking left.
Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. Oh, so close. There it is. Unfortunately, not able to walk away with a victory, but an impressive display nevertheless.
Leaves a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? You feel like you were so close to winning, but losing in the playoff. Can't lie, Luke. It hurts.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.